Hi guys, well welcome back to Allotment Diggers. It's the 18th of June 2023 for you time travellers. Father's Day. I've already been round to my dad's and given him his present and his card. He's had 2 presents this week and 2 cards. It was his bloody birthday on the 15th. 85 he was. I've got my mum's birthday to come in a couple of weeks time. She's 85 as well. So yeah, I've already got her present. I'm not going to give anyone any hints what I've got because it always gets back to her, and and if I give her any sort of hint of what I've got her, she susses it straight away. That woman, she's like a Sherlock Holmes. So there's no way of I'm going to say what I've got. So we'll leave it there. My dad's happy with what he's got, so there we go. Anyway, went around the car boots this morning, nothing of consequence. I bought some jump leads. Them jump leads have come clear in this next clip that I'm going to show you. nearly the end of me this week. We had one of the most powerful storms ever to hit the allotments come racing through. I probably caused it with me singing, but in the end I had to grab her and we jumped in the car. I felt this tingling coming down my body as I jumped in the car and shut the door. Next minute it's a big lightning strike at the side of the car, and none of my electrics on the car would work. My watch had stopped working. It was like an EM pulse went off. Anyway, luckily Daz over the other side of the allotments had some jump leads, and he come round and he got my car started. We was out with jump leads in this hellish rain getting the car started. Anyway, he got it started, and my watch is at the jeweller's now being fixed. It's one of them automatics, so he reckons he can fix it, so I'll be happy if he can do that. It was a very expensive watch, but yeah, it was really bad. Anyway, I've got to tell you, I've made 600, and this will be 603rd video I've made on YouTube. So 603 videos. I only ever swore in one video, and that was at the very first video as I was showing my dad the allotments a long time ago. Anyway, so you can expect some bad language coming from this video, and you'll understand the reason why the bad language is. Just check this video out, tell me what you think. Well, we've got a bit of drizzle. It's very slight though. It's hardly coming down. First drops of rain we've had in about 3-4 weeks. The ground is absolutely bone dry, but it's trying to rain. Hopefully that cloud up there will turn into thunder, and we'll get a good downpour on the plot. If we do get that, that means everything's going to fly away. Especially if the lightning starts up in this. What it does, it creates nitrogen in the rain. Rain hits the ground, soaks in, and it's like free fertilizer. But yeah, it's absolutely murderous. Me, what's the name up there, Maggie? She's panting. Look at her beak wide open. There's enough water for them all to have a bath and everything, but you know, yeah, it seems to have stopped raining now. I'm gutted. Fingers crossed it does rain though. Come back. If I start singing, what you reckon? Ooh. Something's happening. I do believe it's going to be rain. Oh, look at it coming in now, the rain. Excellent. Quick buttercup, get in the greenhouse, you're going to get wet through. Look at this. Woohoo! Oh shit. Wow. Wow, look at that hailstone. Wow, look at this. I don't think this is the best place to be inside the greenhouse. Look at that. Jeez. I think we're in an hurricane here, guys. Yeah, we're in an hurricane. Bleeding hell. And I'm in the greenhouse. Right, I'm gonna have to get in the car, guys. It's very dangerous, this. Shit. Well, we've temporarily fixed this tree from blowing. It was blown right over. It was on here, come on down onto here, unfortunately. And yeah, it was really. It's bent the post and everything. This. So. Yeah, we'll have to come in and tidy all this lot up, but we've straightened the tree. We've got it braced at the moment. I'm going to get some rubber, and where the bark is there, we're going to redo these straps. And we're going to put the rubber against the bark so it doesn't rub the bark and cut into the tree. This, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do here yet. We'll figure it out as we go along. But yeah, this all got blown when the tree fell on it. It's caused it some severe damage. I could just tighten sort these brackets out and tighten them up again. No biggie. I might even do that. But right now, I'm going to get some of that Velcro and just fasten these to the canes. Well, we've got the tree as it was. I've velcroed these to these cables. I've tightened all the cables up, which was all dead easy to do. You just turn that turnbuckle and make sure you're turning it the right bloody way. Let's have a look. Wrong way. That's how you tighten them. Just needs tightening that one to make it nice and taut. In a few weeks' time, these raspberries will be up here. What happened was, my good fortune was the tree hit that, and that kept it from snapping completely. I don't know how the tree's going to recover, whether it's damaged or not, but it hasn't broken the root. It's just made the bucket move slightly. Anyway, we've pushed it back. We've got them stakes in. I will be putting I'll be propping this up properly. I'm actually going to put some rubber around the back, the trunk of the tree to stop them temporary cables from rubbing on it. I don't know how temporary it's going to be, because I need to get myself some rubber to put behind it. What I do is I'll push it that way, get someone to push it, and I'll slide the rubber against the back of it, and that should be enough to protect the bark. But yeah, this tree has caused me so many problems over the years. It snapped in half. It was full of fruit just like it is now, and it snapped in half, and I'm really gutted. So we nursed it back to life, and blow me, that tornado come through here last night, and it's done the damage. But we've corrected it. So yeah, I didn't get away with for what I thought I would have got away with. But at least the tree's still okay, and the raspberries just got blown over. We've tidied them up, and the peas at the back of the plot, we've sorted them out as well. So we're all good. Just use that tamper there to my knocking stick to bang them posts in. And what I will do is stick a bigger post in, and behind it, and then that's what I'll tie. What I'll do is I'll come further over it. See, it's still moving in the wind, unfortunately, but we'll give it a prune this year and keep it under 8 foot. It's about 10 foot at the moment, so we'll come in and give it a prune, and we can tidy all this lot up. Okay, that wind was so powerful, it literally blew my tree over. I've got it all strapped up now. It was incredibly strong, and like I say, the lightning strikes was all around the allotments. It was just behind the side of my car, the lightning struck just in these trees here. On Medigate there was another strike. It took a 60-year-old tree, laid that flat in the road. It was incredible, but it lasted for about 30 minutes and put about 12 inches of rain down. Hailstone like that coming in. I actually filmed it coming across, and I'm going, oh, get all excited until it hit the bloody greenhouse and started shaking everything. The ground was actually moving. When I managed to get in the car was shaking with the wind. It's really intense. Anyway, the next morning I come down on the allotments, and the sun had been out for about 3 hours, and it was bone dry outside. It was incredible how fast it just dried up. So I did what I do every morning. Let me show you. This is what I do every morning. Well, here's a job I have to do daily. The birds like to come and dig into the boards on the raised beds, and they flick all the wood chip out onto the path. So what I've got to do, let me show you. There goes Sutter. He's up to mischief. Another bugger, isn't he? In my greenhouses. Yeah, would you believe it? It's starting to rain. I just seen what he just did, and then I've put my foot up his backside. Yeah, it's just starting to rain. There's a few drops of rain. There's a little bit of cloud above. You hear him. So I've done this side. I've got to do the other side yet. We'll do this every morning. Put all the bloody wood chip back up against the boards. What it does, it protects the boards, and when I'm kneeling down it protects my knees as well. But yeah, we've done this side, we've got to do the other side yet, unfortunately. So let's get on with it. Well, all done. So I go around with me little leaf rake, and I put all the wood chip up against the boards, and every morning I do that. And when I leave, the birds come, and what they do, they dig down on the boards looking for worms. So yeah, it's something I do before. And then I feed Buttercup, I feed the chickens, water the greenhouses, and then I actually do that and tidy the boards up, because if I don't, what happens is leaves will actually, and plants will actually start to grow in them, and then they start getting weeds in there. So to keep the wood chip on top, it keeps them at bay. Anyway, the next clip I'm going to show you is me lifting my elephant garlic. I had to lift it because I needed to get my sweet corn in, which you will see me doing shortly. So I've got a few clips here, put them together, of me actually lifting the elephant garlic out of the bed. You may see me with a vole in my hand, thanks to Buttercup. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that clip in, but you see where the pet cemetery is. All morning she was bringing me voles, one after the other. Honestly, she's an incredible hunter, this little feline of mine. She's just down here, she is at the moment, just lay on the wood chip. She was on my knee, but my knee's too warm, so she's jumped off. So let me show you me lifting my elephant garlic. Well guys, it's very windy today, but I'm just going to lift one of these garlics, see what's happening. See, they're ready. I don't think they are. Good God. too bad then. Right, I'm going to lift these garlic up. They could do with another couple of weeks in the ground, but I've got a problem. We're just going to have to dig them out because the corn is needing to go in. But yeah, they're not too bad. Those there, if you plant them up next year, you'll have a nice big bulb, and you get more elephant garlic. But we'll save some of the cloves. Let's do one more, see what this one's like. Just got brand new pants on here and I'm getting them all covered in muck. Not the... Yeah, the garlic's looking okay. Right, you've seen it. Couple of nice garlic there. We'll get all these lifted out. I'm going to have to get, I think I'm going to get a little fork and make it easier on myself. But yeah, elephant garlic, very nice. Well, I've got my fork and I'm going to lift some of these garlic up. In fact, we're going to lift them all up. Some of them are not as good as others. Right, anyway, we'll come back when we cleared this bed and we'll take all the tops off here. I need to get a bag to put all this lot in. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Well guys, we got all the garlic out, we got all the weeds out. I will be coming back with some bloodfish and bone and everything tomorrow, and my rotavator, and we'll dig this over. A bit out of breath, catch my breath. Buttercup's been dropping me gifts everywhere this morning. There's another one on the floor down there. I think that one's a vole as well. There she is, little bugger. She is lethal. Yep, what I'm going to do, this will go in a compost bin. These will go in the greenhouse to dry out. We'll turn this over add some bloodfish and bone and grow more and other stuff in, and then we'll put the sweet corn into it. It's already in waiting in the back greenhouse. So I'm just going to tidy up for now. You're going to see me come back doing the tidying up and everything, and then we'll put the sweet corn in. However, I'm going to have to take care of that little vole there, what she's killed. Second one today. She's lethal. Now hey, look. Don't you dare go in that bag. Poor little bugger. Another one of Buttercup's victims. Let's put it in the graveyard. It's in the graveyard. The foxes are just behind there. That's an easy snack for them. I hope she don't go and retrieve it, little bugger. But yeah, back to this. Like I say, it's all clear now, so we'll get a grip to this tomorrow. Fluff it all up. Add a load of fertilisers and everything into it. And then, like I say, we'll get it all nice and tilled and get the sweet corn in. Right, I think that's the plan. Be right back. Now the elephant garlic is in the back greenhouse. I didn't really show you much, or give you much of a look at it, did I? But you know, they're fair size. I get about 4 or 5 big cloves off each of them, and I only need 36 of them for my elephant garlic next year. What I normally do, get me all the big ones for my seed, and then the rest of them I give away or take home, and the missus puts them in the oven and roasts them. Tastes really nice as well, done that way. So yeah, that was the elephant garlic out of that bed. So the next thing you're going to see me doing now is working all my different composts. We come down the next day, and I'm going to show you this clip now. It goes through the sequence of clips to prepare the bed for the sweet corn. It's called Golden Crest. I think I called it Golden Fleece. I did have some Golden Fleece, but I give them to Mark because it was too big. So just check these corn. Remember them corn we put in the pots the other week? Just look at the root system on them as well when we drag them out and we put them in the ground. Absolutely incredible. Who does this? Hi guys, well, recap what we did last night. We took all the elephant garlic out of one of the back beds next to the chickens, and well, you saw me doing that. I was going to come down with my electric tiller and just give it a good whiz over, but too much messing to get it out, get it in the car and bring it in when I already had these things here. They're a wolf tiller. It is awesome. I actually got 2 of these. I bought one, I think it was about 35 quid for this. Just this. And then someone gave me another one, brand spanking new, so I've got 2 of these. And they come with these poles, and they just lock together. And what you do, you put all different extensions on, and I think it's about 30 or 40 different attachments to these. I think I've got most of them anyway. Mainly car boot fines, you got to pay a fiver, but they're about 40, some of them are 30, 40, 50 quid just for the heads on them, on some of them. But yeah, I'm going to be using that tiller. Now, what I've decided to do, rather than do the tilling first, you know, to get the bed prepared, and then put the fertilisers in. We're going to put the fertilisers, then use the tiller. We're only going to do it once. We're not going to do it twice. Work smart, not harder. That's the plan. Now I've got a selection of fertilisers here in front of me. You've probably seen me messing about with this knife. All these fertilisers come with the danger warning. Now I have lots of problems with my chest, serious problems, so today I'm going to be wearing these plastic gloves and this mask. I don't want to be breathing any of this in. I normally hold my breath and sprinkle it in and go and wash my hands straight away when I'm messing around with this, but just of late my chest has been really bad, so I don't want to make it any worse. Plus, breathing this stuff in, you can get cancer from it, especially the bloodfish and bone. Morticians, when they're grinding through the bones and they're breathing the dust in, a lot of them get cancer because in the lungs. So yeah, all this stuff here can cause lots of respiratory, I can't even say it, breathing problems. And anyway, let's go through what we're going to be putting in this bed. Now we're not going to put all this into that one bed, we're going to put so much in. We've got this Gromo. These are all 2.5 kilo bags, by the way. This Gromo, I think it was about £1.96 for 2.5 kilos. And then we've got this sulphur of potash. This is expensive. This is £3.50 for 2.5 kilos. And then we've got this super phosphate, and we've got this bloodfish and bone. Again, all 2.5. The bloodfish and bones are £1.36. The super phosphate's about £1.96. The sulphur of potash, that's £3.50, and again the Gromos are around about £1.90 as well. So they're the fertilisers I'm going to be putting into this bed, and we're gonna do that in a moment. I'm just going to have a quick drink of coffee, then we'll get down to the back of the plot, and we'll get all these sprinkled into the beds. We'll get them oiled in. Then later today, around about tea time, we'll come down and we'll plant all the sweet corn. So we've got everything down here. The bags of fertilisers are there. This is the tiller, and yeah, even this tiller's too heavy. I would have brought me my battery operated one, it would have just sunk straight in. But yeah, we're going to get the bloodfish and bone on it and all the other stuff, and then we're going to use this. So give me a moment. This is bloodfish and bone, by the way. This is super phosphate. This is grow more. This is sulphate of potash. Well, it's all been the fertilisers in there now, all 4 of them. I will come with the watering can in a bit and give them a good soaking, give this bed a good soaking, and then later today, which you're going to see straight away, we'll be getting all the sweet corn and putting it into here. But right now we've got direct sunlight on them. That's the last thing you want to do, be putting your seedlings into a bed in direct sunlight. So a bit later on, when it's a bit cooler, we'll get them all in and get them watered, and the corn should fly away. There's Buttercup, fast asleep. She kept out of the way while I was messing around with them fertilisers, so there was no animals harmed in the process. As you can see, she's having a dream there, dreaming of more mice. So we've, like I say, we've got the corn either side here. I'm gonna have to be quick because apparently we've got someone coming to have a look at the plot just in front of us, and yeah, I don't want to catch them on camera. So yeah, these corn are just starting to come out the bottom of the pots now. There they are. It's the right time to put them in as well. It's we're just coming up to 5 o'clock in the evening. The sun's come off this plot, so we're just what we're doing. We're just going to well, position them, see where they come. So there we are, got them all like little soldiers. 7 by 5, this 35 sweet corn there. They're about 2 foot tall, so next time you see them, hopefully the wind ain't really bad. They could be 3 foot tall, but yeah, when we did these last week, there was only half the size of what they are now, so they're doing well. Right, I'm going to get them in the ground, we'll give them a good watering in, and I just have to be careful how I'm doing this. I'll show you me doing the first couple, and then I'll show you when they're all done. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Pots everywhere. So the wind's playing hell at the moment with these, but just got to be very careful when I'm taking these out, not to damage that taproot there. Perfect. Now it's just a matter of give them a good firming in. Don't know if you saw that. Let's do this one here. But yeah, get that taproot out, try and save as much as I can. So there we go, look at that for a taproot. They've only been in the pot for a week, and look at them, they've done really well. So it's just a matter of digging down. You can see the ground's damp underneath. Can we give it a soaking earlier? But yeah, I'm going to continue doing this now. Get them all in. Ruining me brand new pants and my t-shirt and everything. This is the third t-shirt I've got on today. So there we go guys, all watered. We put 4 watering cans of water on them. We've given the ground a good soaking. When you get down to about 2 inches, the soil's really damp, so we got all the fertilizers and everything in there, so we just have to sit back and see what happens. Hopefully the wind will give us a break. We plant them a little bit deeper than we would normally plant them, but you know, once they establish, I think they'll do really well. We'll come back to these next week and have a look at them. The job's a good one for now. So we've got 35 of these Golden Crest sweet corn in. We've got seven rows of 5, basically a block of that's how you should grow your sweet corn. You grow them in blocks because they pollinate each other. If you grow them in a line, you won't get good results, so always grow sweet corn in blocks. So yeah, the sweet corn's in, which is great. Next week we're going to be sorting more chilies out for the back greenhouse. We've got all the pots and everything good to go. We're going to be doing that shortly. I didn't cut that tree out this week because of what was happening early in the week when we got struck by lightning and this tree went over. I've had so much problems with that tree over the years, but it seems to be okay. It survived getting blown over by that wind. In fact, I think the tree saved the greenhouse, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, we got away with that one. But yeah, we've got lots I'll take you around the allotment next week and show you just how good everything is really coming on now. But right now I'm going to head off and try and get this video edited. I've not been home. I left the house at 5 o'clock this morning, so I've not seen any of my daughters and my son and all like that. So I'll be getting back and getting the video up later. I may have a little clip here to show you. I've been buying a few coins this week, the silver proofs. I've got all these already, but when you can get them for the price I paid for them, you buy them all the time. The Royal Mint sell these coins, what you're going to see in a minute, around about 66 quid. That's what it is, 60 quid plus your postage and packet. It's always about 66 quid it comes to. And yeah, we got them for next to nothing. So let me show you some of these coins that we've acquired. Hi guys, well you join me looking at my new coins which I've acquired this week. I got this is from the Pobjoy Mint. It's a Gibraltar D-Day landing 50p. Comes with this seal and the box. Beautiful little box. We bought this Eddie penny. It's not too bad actually. Worth about 10 quid. So you know, it is what it is. Beautiful little coin. There we go. And then we bought these two beauties. Paid £20 each for them. The silver proofs. We got the London Olympics £2 coin. Silver proof. And we got the Beijing Andover silver proof with the seal. Yeah, so we paid 40 quid for them too. They're normally about 60 quid each. Then you got postage and packing, so you know, you do the maths, 120 quid, maybe 130 in total. I paid 40, so I thought that was a bargain as well. Right, let's move on. So there you go, wasting more money. However, I had a pocket full of money this morning, hoping to waste it on coins, and they want a single coin dealer on. I bought some pennies. There was a box of pennies on the table. I said, what do you want for them, mate? So give me a couple of quid. So I give him a couple of quid. There's about 5 quid's worth of copper in the bloody coins. So, but after I've been home and got the video edited, I'll be sat there with my magnifying glass and I'll be looking for all the error coins, see if there's any errors on any of these coins. That's what I love about car boots. You buy a big box of coins and there could be one coin in there worth a fortune. So that's what I'm hoping I'll find, a real Bobby Dazzler. Anyway, I've talked longer than I, and I've definitely talked long enough. And if that lightning would have struck when I was getting in the car, I wouldn't have talked at all this week. But yeah, what was the weather like near you? Have you had any storms that intense? I'd love to know. Leave a comment below. And if you like the video, thumbs up. And I'm bad for swearing, but it's one of them moments. Catch you later, guys. Stay safe. Bye for now.